Okay. Hello and welcome. Project Ace, nothing else comes close. And we are starting up playing some Ace Combat 5. We're mostly silent because I want to start a campaign. All English, and of course we're playing hard mode.
15 years ago, there was a war. Well, war's broken out here plenty of times before. They've tried to invade the Southlands through the Northern Valley time and time again. Luck was never on their side, though, and their victories didn't last long.
It's completely fine.
They didn't realize that times had changed. Facing one defeat after another, losing territory and watching their nation dwindle, they built up their industrial strength to unprecedented heights and used it to wage one final battle against the world. That was 15 years ago. They fought ferociously, but were utterly defeated.
Really good strings.
The Belkans then committed the unthinkable. They used nuclear weapons on their own soil. Seeing this tragedy unfold before their own eyes, the victorious countries vowed to throw down their weapons. The world was once again at peace. And thanks to them, it seemed it would last forever. On a distant island, far away from civilization, the protectors of the peace take to the skies.
Sounds coming out really nice.
Red alert! I was in the sky, trying to get the training team in my viewfinder from the rear seat of the lead plane. My pilot in the front seat was howling at the earth below.
Heartbreak 1.
Babysitting nuggets up here. Command room to War Dog Squadron. We have leakers, aircraft type unknown. Crossing the border at Cape Landers, bearing 278 to 302. Captain Bartlett, your flight is the only group close enough to make the intercept. Baker, sense it. Go trail and stay close. The three of us will go high and engage the bandits. All other aircraft stay low and out of the fight.
Turned upside down, and my stomach turned inside out.
Sorry about this.
The captain's apology to me seemed misplaced. One instructor had survived the fight, but crashed on landing. The other one was killed in action high up in the clouds. It wasn't his fault that the unidentified aircraft fired on us without warning. Nor was it his fault that the low-altitude area where he sent his trainees was directly in front of the enemy. 8 people died because the command room had misplaced some zeros. That pilot in the number 7 was amazing. Did you see her fight back?
I couldn't bear to watch. Nagase, you keep flying like that and you'll die real soon.
Fun fact, the guy on the right is apparently voiced by Matt Mercer.
The only surviving trainee's voice was almost a whisper.
Rather, the narrator.
Are you sure? You look like you couldn't hurt a fly.
Her face was pale, but she still managed to smile a bit for the camera. The photo, along with my camera, was confiscated by base security. It was as if our little undeclared war never happened. I came to cover this remote island because I heard that a very unique squadron leader was stationed here. I didn't realize he was this unique, though.
Right?
This bad-mouthed, good-natured old firebrand could take the greenest of rookies and forge him into a fearsome fighter pilot. Of course, that possibility vanished with the day's encounter. The only crew he had left now were Second Lieutenant Nagase and the few pilots that happened to be on the ground that day.
I know you don't like this, but we're short on people. Starting tomorrow, all you nuggets are gonna be sitting alert. If we launch, stay glued to me up there. Nagase?
Sir.
You're flying number 2 on my wing. Gotta keep an eye on you, or who knows what you'll get yourself into.
It's one hell of an opening.
At ease, people. But don't get too comfortable. It's a grave situation for all of us right now.
I love how his login name is Island King.
Another aircraft of unknown origin has entered Ocean Federation airspace. We have confirmed the target type as a strategic recon plane flying at very high altitude. Despite our repeated warnings, it continued to penetrate our ADIS and was fired upon by Ocean Coastal Defense Force SAMs. We believe one of our SAMs damaged the unknown plane, but did not destroy it. Radar shows that the aircraft is currently losing altitude and is attempting to egress feet wet towards the ocean. Intercept this target and force it to land for identification. Do not fire upon this aircraft until further orders are transmitted.
Neat. Let's go. Brand new game. Let's give her. I love how there's like no loading time.
We are approaching the target. This is AWACS, call sign Thunderhead. Roger. Bring the target to the ground. Do not fire at the target. Repeat, do not fire at the target. You got that, Nuggets?
Wardog 2, roger.
Wardog 3, roger.
Oh, getting some graphics glitches.
Wardog 4, hello? Can you hear me, kid? You better be marking our tail, son.
You're gonna
Looks
have
like
to
you're
fix a little
confident
bit
at
of that
least.
later.
Don't get separated from me. Man, I'm glad you drew the short straw instead of me. Second Lieutenant Alvin H. Davenport. Zip it. You need a nickname too?
Hold on, something's going on. Something's going on with the controller. There, yeah. Okay.
I
There we
respectfully
go.
ask to be called Chopper, sir. I'm afraid I may not be able to respond to any other moniker.
Turns out I had not.
That does fit you well.
Setting
I've
up
got
a
a better
controller.
name for you, but I'll keep it to myself. Okay? Ah, cut me some slack, man. Tally-ho, we've got company. Let's go. You're forbidden to fire until I give permission, understand?
Yes, sir.
Good boy. Alright, where's Motormouth Chopper? What? That's your name for me? You got a knack for comic dialogue. You mind sending a surrender request for me? Oh no, please, age before beauty. I'm real shy around strangers, you know. Jeez. Testing. Attention, unidentified aircraft. Set your course for our beacon immediately. Good. We will direct you to the nearest airfield. Lower your gear if you understand.
awful graphics glitches here.
Warning, we have 4 high-speed bogies inbound. Approaching unknown aircraft bearing 280, altitude 6,000. Hold your fire until further orders.
Crossing the pond to fly cover for their spy plane, huh? Now there's a fighter pilot worth his wings. Enemy inbound bearing 280, head on. You're not to fire until I say it's okay, got me? Good boy. Heads up! They're firing on us!
War Dog Squadron, weapons safe. Hold your fire until further orders.
Oh, come on! Those aren't blanks they're firing out there!
There we
Shut
go.
your mouth and fire back!
Captain Bartlett, this is Thunderhead. You are violating direct orders.
Shut it!
Got
I'm
tone.
not gonna watch any more of my pilots die!
Edge, engaging!
We're gonna shoot them all down, kid.
Yes,
You
sir.
mind if I grab this kill? I will, you know. Go ahead.
War Dog Squadron, weapons safe. Hold your fire until further orders.
That
Ready
one's
to
done.
engage bandits.
If you've got incoming enemy missiles, check your radar. They should appear on screen.
Love how they're tutorializing.
We're in enemy territory. Be careful. Don't let him get away. Aim straight.
Hold your fire.
My only regret is not being able to fly with a captain with a sunnier disposition.
War Dog, I ordered weapons safe for all aircraft. Follow orders and hold your fire.
Blowing up. Going full ham.
Do not fire at the target. Repeat, do not fire at the target.
We're all in the same piece of sky, but we can never see each other eye to eye.
Enemy recon plane down.
Oh, what a shame. Too tired to party? Whoa, those guys are really mad now.
Chopper with his rhymes.
Nagase, Nagase. Didn't anyone ever teach you not to get strung out so far pursuing the enemy? Nice. I guess you're somewhat useful after all. I feel like I'm the only one being targeted. You talk too much, that's why. You're the only one they hear.
That's it. Boom.
Fly the 4 fighters inbound. Eliminate them at once.
All unknown bogey aircraft destroyed.
This is your captain. Can you hear my voice?
Yes.
Good. Looks like we can all hear each other. You all alive? Alright. Nice work, Nuggets. War Dog 4, you still following us?
Yes,
Well, to
sir.
commemorate the fact that we all made it out of that battle alive, I'm gonna let you keep your nickname. From now on, I'm gonna call you Kid, no matter what. Got it? Good. Yeah, I swear.
It's a close one.
Emergency transmission from Central.
To all Sand Island base personnel, all information regarding today's hostile encounter has to be classified. Captain Jack Bartlett is ordered to report to base headquarters immediately. September 24th, 2010. This game was released in 2004. I got the S. Excellent.
The whole affair with the unidentified aircraft was covered up. There was even a rumor going around that it was actually a UFO. Officially, the world was still at peace. Having witnessed the battle myself, I wasn't allowed to leave the island.
Why do they even bother reprimanding me anymore? I know I'm gonna be stuck at Captain forever.
Who do you think's covering up the battle?
Listen, the only thing across that ocean is Murska Air Base. That's Yuktobanian territory.
But haven't we been allies with the Ukes since the war 15 years ago?
Yeah. That's why we got people working their asses off trying to confirm what the hell's going on over there. I bet they've got hotlines ringing off the hook somewhere upstairs. The government doesn't want to get the public riled up with all this, you know? But it doesn't matter. Soldiers like us are too stupid to think for ourselves, so we just gotta keep our mouths shut when they tell us to. I feel kind of bad for you, actually.
It's all right. I get to be with you guys.
Captain's probably hating this more than anybody.
Hmm?
He used to have a lady friend over in Yuktobania.
That's just an old war wound now.
That's why it's called Heartbreak 1. Dude, even the memory card works. Look at that. Oh. Save complete. Open war.
A ship of unknown origin has been detected approaching the Sand Island coastline. We've confirmed that this ship has launched numerous unmanned aerial vehicles probably used for reconnaissance. The UAV will likely return to the launch ship for retrieval after completing their spy operations. You are to halt this operation by intercepting and destroying these recon drones before they can be recovered by the ship.
Plane.
However, do not
shoot
attack the ship until
other
further
things
orders
that are not your
transmitted.
plane. Except your missiles respawn on your plane, which they don't in real life, but you know.
War Dog, this is Thunderhead. Unmanned recon drones returning to spy vessel. Shoot them down before they get back to the ship.
Sure thing. You got that, gang? All right, let's go.
Just gonna get ahead of you.
Show me what you've got, kid.
Yes, sir.
Our orders are to not fire on the ship, understood? Good. Aim only for the recon planes. How you doing, kid? Pretty easy, huh?
Yep.
Okay, let's hurry up and finish this.
Are those drones remote controlled? Other recon crafts have probably reached the mainland too.
I sure hope not. You better not get sloppy just because they're unmanned drones. I'm glad there aren't any live people in these things, aren't you?
Same.
So we can just shoot them down and not worry about it. This feels like target practice. Shoot them down before that ship picks them up. That ship, is that where these drones are headed? First the spy plane, then drones, huh?
Warning, multiple bogies inbound, closing fast.
Same attack axis as before?
280, same vector as last time.
Jeez, how many planes they got lined up at the border? We've only got 4 on our side. We better abort. This way. Think you can stick to my tail? Good boy. I can't make it! They're running me down! Oh, you're taking the trail position today, rock and roller? Hold on, I'll clear your 6 o'clock for you. Damn it! Why'd I have to draw the short straw today? Everyone else, quit gawking and start shooting.
A little bit of slow down there.
Don't worry. Just remember your training.
Captain Bartlett!
Miss.
Enemy fire confirmed. Turning to engage. Edge engaging.
Heartbreak 1 engaging. Chopper engaging.
War Dog, you are not cleared to engage at this time.
We're gonna shoot them all down, kid.
Break right. Bandit on the captain's tail. I'm on it.
All right, not bad.
Enemy squadron has commenced counterattack.
You splashed an enemy without permission to engage? What are you thinking, War Dog?
This is gameplay. You fly around in your airplane. And then
Concentrate your attack on the one straggling aircraft.
you shoot them.
Damn it, kid! Hurry up and help me out here! Kid, go help out Mr. Rock and Roll there.
Yeah, too close for missiles. I'm switching
I
to
still
gun.
can't figure out where they're from.
Secure the local airspace until retrieval is complete.
Picture clear. All hostile aircraft are destroyed.
This one's actually not too bad. You don't have to think about very much.
Watch out, Nagasaki. They're down below us, too.
Captain!
Hey, save the waterworks. I'm just gonna bail out here. We can replace these things. It's getting the crew back alive that counts. Make a call to scramble the search and rescue copter and my reserve plane, okay?
Warning! Warning! War Dog Squadron, return to base immediately.
But the rescue helicopter isn't here yet.
Leave that to the rescue team. Refuel and rearm at the base. And get back in the air immediately. The enemy has declared war on us.
The enemy has declared war on us.
The reconnaissance UAV and the unidentified fighter aircraft that bounced us during the mission have been shot down. The country of origin of the ship is still unknown, but it has ceased operations in our maritime defense zone and has departed the area. Once we sanitize our coastal waters, we will conduct a search and rescue mission to find Captain Bartlett, who was shot down. Furthermore, the Union of Yuktobanian Republics has officially declared war on the Osean Federation.
Shit getting real.
This was the room, or the cell, I had been assigned to. Captain Hamilton. Unlike his superior, the base commander who locked me in here, he's been very reasonable with me. He even got my camera back. He told me that if his uncle wasn't a soldier, he would have liked to have a job like mine.
Well, we don't have any reason to hold you anymore.
What do you mean?
Yuktobania just declared war. They've launched an offensive simultaneously, too. Our naval port at St. Hewlett is getting bombed right now.
They're bombing us, Cadranza Rosie.
There were only 3 of them now.
Due to pressing circumstances, I'll be issuing an emergency in-flight briefing.
Oh man, in-flight briefing.
Our naval base at St. Hewlett reports that Yuktobanian aircraft have launched a surprise attack on the port. The situation there is critical, with widespread panic. Ships from the 3rd Osean Naval Fleet docked at the port are currently under attack and taking heavy losses. Hurry to Port St. Hewlett and provide air cover for our naval vessels attempting to escape the bay. Among these ships is the aircraft carrier Kestrel. It is the flagship of the 3rd Naval Fleet and a critical combat asset. You must protect the Kestrel at all costs.
Okay, boss.
Negative. You take the lead, Blaze. I'll fly on your wing.
Second Lieutenant Nugget, follow your orders.
No, Blaze is leading. I'll protect at 6 o'clock. And I'm not gonna lose another flight lead.
See, her name's Edge because she's so emo.
This is war. The enemy's all over and they're gonna eat you alive.
I'd better stick to the trail position. Thanks.
This is Captain Snow. Call sign Swordsman. Engaging next enemy formation. Give me a position.
This is the AA Cruiser Excalibur. The ship blocking us up
exciting.
ahead. You gotta move away. We can't use our spy radar.
Clear to engage. Blaze, engage.
Edge, engaging.
Chopper engaging.
I'll cover your 6. All right, Blaze?
Yes,
Blaze,
ma'am.
you take the lead. I'll go trail and follow.
The tanker next to us just exploded. Where's the fireboat? It's right into our ship. Help us! Nobody saw them coming?
Their ships are just sitting at anchor. This is like target practice. Enemy reinforcements detected. Heads up and get ready.
Captain, you know how to give your commands? Cool. I'm ready for them anytime, so just say the word. The fireboat got caught in the explosion. 3 ships are burning now.
Okay, cool.
Is your IFF online?
This is not a drill.
Oh, thanks for the heads up, you idiot!
Your target is the enemy aircraft carrier and the large surface combatants surrounding it. Don't let them escape the port. Sink them all.
Protect the Kestrel at all costs.
It's time for our Aegis ship to live up to its name.
Thanks, everyone. We request your cover until we break out of the port.
It's an ugly view from up here.
Blaze, this is Edge. Have you located the carrier Kestrel? I
Yes,
picked it up as
ma'am.
well. Looks like it's still all right. The entire Gulf is in flames!
Man, what happened here? This is worse than even I imagined.
This is the port captain. All vessels leave port immediately. Ships nearest to the exit first.
I don't care if we take hull damage. We're clearing out of here any way we can.
Escape the port and take evasive action. No mistakes. This is the aircraft carrier Kestrel, approaching port exit. Roger, Kestrel. The Kestrel takes top priority. That barge over there, move it. I know you want out of here, but open up a path. That carrier is valuable. Missile impact 600 feet off port bow.
The Kestrel is in open waters. Bon voyage, guys.
All friendly aircraft, protect the Kestrel for us. This is Swordsman. On my way. That's our ship. Negative. This is AWACS Thunderhead. Swordsman, remain in the eastern sector. Protect our territory and continue battle. But that's my carrier. War Dog, provide cover for the Kestrel. Damn it, you pig-headed. All right. I'm counting on you. Don't lose our ship.
Yes, they are homing missiles. Yeah, little red icon. It means I've got a lock on. My missiles will follow.
Get a hold of yourself. Your radar control is critical.
I'm abandoning ship. We're sitting ducks over here. Come back here, you coward!
The only thing that really isn't target. Well, there's a bunch of things that aren't targeted. My bombs are.
Exit 3 miles.
Bombs are untargeted. I get a little estimate where it's gonna
We
land.
need you to take care of the Kestrel. Good. We're counting on you, War Dog. Don't take your eyes off the Kestrel.
Hurry up and drop the lifeboats. What are you doing? Hurry up and get out of here. This is it. It's over. Man, this is the worst day of my life.
The ships are finally starting to move. Get out of the Gulf, fast!
A-Flight, engage the enemy ships. B-Flight,
Sometimes they can avoid the missiles.
C-Flight, fly top cover. Establish air superiority. You got that? Monitor commencing
And
attack.
the machine gun is.
Enemy attack.
I actually gotta aim that.
Calm down. Just calm down.
Enemy anti-ship missiles launched. Begin phalanx fire. No! Stop! You're firing on the dock!
Missile impact directly off the bow. Do we have enough chaff left?
Oh, I'm getting some slowdown.
Locked on! Fox 2!
Damn it, they're swarming all over the place. I gotta stay sharp.
Missile hit!
Got him.
Those are people floating in the waves.
I shouldn't have looked. When that enemy plane crashed and covered the water in flames, there were people floating right there. I could see their faces. So many of them. Somebody stop this. I can't take it anymore.
Oh, hello.
Kid, did you see that?
Yeah.
So, you saw it too. That sea.
We're out of the Gulf, but stay alert.
The carrier's entering the ocean. Come on, whoever's out there, help us out. Get that bucket of bolts out of here.
Please, numbers.
This is the captain of the aircraft carrier Kestrel. My congratulations to all ships that managed to escape. As captain, I will now form a provisional battle fleet. The enemy's built a blockade with their fleet in front of us. We have to break through this and escape to safer waters. Good luck, everyone. All friendly aircraft, your support is requested. Blaze, this is Thunderhead. Are you clear on the mission objective?
Yes, sir.
Roger. Begin the mission at
We
once.
fly directly at a jet that has a lock-on-you strategy.
Yep.
Their formation centered around that carrier. Begin. Blaze crashed!
The fly directly at the jet, you have a lock-on strategy.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
I'm locked on. I'm out of missiles. I got one left.
Due to pressing circumstances, I'll be issuing
Let's start the whole mission all over again.
I did that. I crashed it when I was
Whoa,
playing.
what the hell is up with the pop-up down there?
Yeah, I haven't set up the graphics properly and I'm too lazy to. Because I'm streaming for Joanna.
Is this an emulator?
Yes, it is an emulator.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Those things are a little bit notorious for their nonsense.
This is completely legal. I have a PlayStation 2 and I have a copy of Ace Combat 5.
Where's the firebomb? It's spraying to our ship. Help us! Nobody saw them coming?
Their ships are just sitting at anchor. This is like target practice.
Playing Bitcoin.
Enemy reinforcements detected.
Heads
up and get ready. Captain, you know how to give your command?
No.
How about starting over from the tutorial then?
What
What'd
a
you do
jerk.
this time?
Ships are burning now.
What did you do?
This is not a drill.
He asked me if I knew how to do the commands. I said no. I was like, how about starting from the tutorial then?
Holy moly, there's somebody else watching, they're a jerk? Amazing.
It's time for our Aegis ship to live up to its name. Thanks, everyone. We request your cover until we break
Sorry, someone else is watching?
I don't know, that's what I'm asking. Who are you?
Oh no, that was Chopper.
Oh.
I picked it up as well.
I wasn't watching.
Looks like it's still all right. The entire Gulf is in flames.
Man, what happened here? This is worse than even I imagined.
This surround sound.
This is the port captain. All vessels leave port immediately. Ships nearest to the exit first. I don't care if we take hull damage. We're clearing out of here any way we can. Escape the port and take evasive action. No mistakes. This is the aircraft carrier Kestrel. Approaching port exit. Roger, Kestrel. The Kestrel takes top priority. That barge over there, move it. I know you want out of here. Open up a path. That carrier's valuable.
Good night, sir.
Missile impact 600 feet off port bow. The Kestrel is in open waters. Bon voyage, guys. All friendly aircraft, protect the Kestrel for us. This is Swordsman. On my way. That's our ship. Negative. This is AWACS Thunderhead. Swordsman, remain in the eastern sector. Protect our territory and continue battle.
Alright, have fun.
That's my carrier. Wardog, provide cover for the Kestrel. Damn it, you pig-headed... Alright, I'm counting on you. Don't lose our ship. Range to Bay Exit There's too many of them.
Get a hold of yourself. Your radar control is critical.
I'm abandoning ships. We're sitting ducks over here. Come back here, you coward! Is he trying to kill us? What kind of captain is that? Wardog, this is Thunderhead. We need you to take care of the Kestrel. Good. We're counting on you, Wardog. Don't take your eyes off the Kestrel.
The ships are finally starting to move. Get out of the Gulf. Fast!
A-Flight, engage the enemy ships. B-Flight, attack and destroy the Gulfport facilities. C-Flight, fly top cover. Establish air superiority. You got that? Roger, commencing attack.
Enemy attack! Return fire! Calm down. Just calm down. Enemy anti-ship missiles launched. Begin phalanx fire. No! Stop! You're firing on the docks! Hurry up! And drop the lifeboats! What are you doing? Hurry up and get out of here! This is it. It's over. Man, this is the worst day of my life. Enemy planes at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock from who? You're not helping us here. Missile impact directly off the bow. Do we have enough chaff left? Box 2, box 2. Yeah, bagged one.
Those are people floating in the waves.
Kid, did you see that? So, you saw it too. That sea.
We're out of the Gulf, but stay alert.
The carrier's entering the ocean. Come on, whoever's out there, help us out. Get that bucket of bolts out of here.
This is the captain of the aircraft carrier Kestrel. My congratulations to all ships that managed to escape. As captain, I will now form a provisional battle fleet. The enemy's built a blockade with their fleet in front of us. We have to break through this and escape to safer waters. Good luck, everyone. All friendly aircraft, your support is requested.
Blaze, this is Thunderhead. Are you clear on the mission objective? Roger, begin the mission at once. Range to blockade line confirmed at 4 miles. Their formation centered around that carrier. Begin operations.
This is the perfect chance to improve our battle record. Let's go.
Stay on the lookout for inbound long-range anti-ship missiles. There's gotta be an enemy aircraft targeting the carrier from beyond the horizon. Gotcha. Anti-ship missiles ready. Moving to fly cover for Captain Snow. Alpha 2, follow me. The shockwaves are getting worse. They're getting closer now. Get them out in one piece, Wardog. I'm counting on you. I'm not gonna let them sink us here. Blaze shot down a bandit. Missiles incoming from aft starboard. 2 of them.
Hit the enemy ships blocking the path of our allied fleet first.
Blaze, Fox 2.
Kestrel, turn to starboard immediately. Your present heading will drive you right into their attack.
We're gonna break through the middle of that fleet? Guess we'll have to accept the loss of a few ships. Enemy vessels sunk. Bring all the wounded inside. We don't have time to treat them. Dropping, dropping. Where did Delta 1 go? Delta 1, check in. Respond. The smoke's blocking my view ahead. I'm cutting in. Missile warning. What are you gonna do now? Slice to the right or climb to the left? Warning. The enemy's tracking you on radar.
I gotta admit, the enemy's got some great pilots.
Our fighters are providing great top cover. We can do this.
Captain Snow, we entrust the sky above us to you.
Roger, Captain Edge. Evade, Viper 8. We're out of ammo. More ammo. Haul them over from storage on the double. You idiots. Do you want to die? Get out of there now.
Missile hit.
Our surface-to-air weapon system's finally operational. Here we go. Splash 1 fighter. Radar system back online. surface-to-air missiles ready to launch.
Gotcha.
Nice kill. Enemy ship approaching the carrier starboard side. Engage. The blast is spraying water everywhere. I can't see anything.
I'm flying too low and burning too much fuel. Has the Kestrel made it through yet?
Almost there. We're almost through the blockade. Whoa! Where'd that shaking come from? Behind us. The top deck's been blown off.
Roger that.
This is what we've trained for. We can do this. As long as we're still afloat, we have a fighting chance. Fox 2! Fox 2! Enemy vessel sunk.
It broke through. That's one tough boat, man. Yeah. So, kid, does it feel good to be the flight lead? I see. Good, I'm glad to hear it.
This is the captain of the aircraft carrier Kestrel. Our fleet has successfully escaped to safe waters. My thanks to our brave warriors of the sea and in the air.
One, two.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 planes. Count them up, man. We're all back safe. I can't wait to tell the captain once they pluck him out of the ocean.
But the captain, Captain Bartlett, never returned to Sand Island.
The aircraft carrier Kestrel has survived the enemy attack and has broken through into open waters. Although the 3rd Ocean Naval Fleet sustained considerable damage, it's still combat capable.
Ooh, new aircraft available for purchase.
When the rescue chopper arrived, the captain was nowhere to be seen. The only thing they found was the retreating enemy intelligence vessel. This island used to be a place of exile from the rest of the world. It then became our first line of defense against the enemy.
Who'll be the flight lead tomorrow? I wouldn't waste my energy worrying about that if I were you. We're an auxiliary squadron, you know, so His Highness the Lieutenant Colonel will just come down from the mainland and take over. That's all. Phew. I love this sound. Calms me down. I'm gonna sleep well tonight.
I heard that the one who broke the captain's heart 15 years ago was a recon major in the Uke Army.
Yeah, I did my history homework. We were allies back then. Man, the base commander sure wasn't being subtle about making accusations. Was there anything suspicious about the captain's behavior, he says. Hell, I'm more suspicious about the screw in his damn head. Ah, you're kidding me. An air raid? Give me a break, man.
Alright. Let's stop streaming now.